Our melting pot comes to you courtesy Kraft. I'm still in crafty mode thanks to the folks at Kraft. Still in cheesy mode as well, but I'm also feeling for barbecue. Sunday lunch in Trinidad and Tobago takes me back to my childhood days when, you would get that macaroni pie as we just did. But what will always go with a macaroni pie on a Sunday lunch is barbecue chicken. Baked barbecue chicken. I think every household on a Sunday, parents used to make sure and have a barbecue chicken to go with the Sunday lunch. So we're doing that, taking it back to the childhood days, and we're using a range of Kraft barbecue sauces. I've been experimenting with these barbecue sauces, and I am telling you, I am falling in love with the Hickory. Hickory smoke, there's something about it that just kind of, it stays in your nostrils and on your palate. Very strong, very robust. So I'm going to be making a little mix of the Hickory smoke and the original to create a little barbecue sauce and kicking it up a notch. So because I like the Hickory smoke, I'm going to do about 3 tablespoons of my Hickory smoke Kraft barbecue sauce. And I just want about 2 tablespoons of the original. See the difference in color? But it's oh so good. So to this, all I want to do is add a little bit of good Trini green seasoning. This is just about, I would say, about a half teaspoon of Trini green seasoning. And because what I'm going to do is a little spicy chicken dish, I'm adding some pepper sauce. So I would say about another little half teaspoon of pepper sauce. You could add a little more if you like it spicy, and you kind of just mix all of this together. That's good. That's good. So I'm gonna allow that to sit for a while. I'm doing barbecue chicken, yes, but I'm being a little crafty. I'm actually gonna roll some chicken breast and do a cheesy barbecue stuffed chicken. So this here is just ordinary chicken breast, boneless chicken breast preferably. And I'm gonna show you how easy it is. Because I'm rolling, I wanna take this chicken breast, put it between 2 pieces of plastic wrap. I really like these heavy duty bags, plastic bags, that I can just kind of give a nice little smash. So all I'm doing, trying to just flatten it out, get the edges kind of flat. So you want to flatten out the edges a little bit. And wake up the house if everybody's sleeping late. And then you get this guy. So you see the difference. So now it's a little more pliable and easy to work with. You flatten it out like that and you build your stuffing for your chicken breast. So guys, if you recognize, my chicken was already seasoned with some salt, pepper, a little bit of green seasoning, just a touch of paprika, a little chili powder for that little nice spicy kick. I'm keeping it in spicy mode. I'm gonna be using and stuffing my chicken with the Pepper Jack Kraft cheese. I've been just loving this Pepper Jack cheese. I didn't recognize how much and how tasty it is. So all I'm doing is just cutting it into some nice big chunks. Get that in half. This is so good, truly. Nice little spice. It's so creamy, so cheesy, so nice. And it will melt perfectly in the chicken. So it's time now, guys, to stuff. As I said, you can do all sorts of things with your stuffing. What I want to do, I want this to be a cheesy stuffed chicken. So I'm going to be using the creamy mozzarella melt by Kraft as well. And just do a nice thin layer on the surface of the chicken. And then I have some Patchoi. Gotta get the greens in. So just stir it up. Nothing too fancy. Just about a layer of Patchoi. You can also use spinach. Don't be afraid to use some spinach here if you need to. And then look for a nice chunk of cheese. So you kind of gauge based on the size of your breast. So based on this breast piece here, I'll use two chunks. And you just kind of roll this very tight. Make sure you tuck as much as possible. You can use a toothpick here, guys, but if you roll tight enough, this will just be literally a perfect roll. When it goes in the oven, it will bake just as is, and it will give you some beautiful slices with some cheddar cheese, with some mozzarella cheese, and that pepper jack cheese. So this is all you want, and it goes in the oven. I have a dish that's greased. And guys, remember I told you this is a barbecue chicken. So I made this barbecue sauce that you remember at the top. Nice spicy hickory smoked barbecue sauce. I just want about a spoonful just to put at the base. Spread it nice and evenly. And I'll come back to that. I rolled out a few. So I'm just gonna get my lovely pieces of rolled chicken. And then you top these guys with your lovely barbecue sauce. Nice and rustic. Just kind of just let it fall over the roll. This goes in the oven. I'm gonna cover it first of all because I want all that barbecue goodness to stay in there. It's gonna bake for about 20 minutes at about 375 degrees. And then I'll uncover, sprinkle with some more cheese on top, let it get nice and brown, and it'll be ready to serve. Check me back, 20 minutes, guys. So just about 20 minutes, 25 minutes on the clock. Kind of depends on how thick your breast is. If it is, you have nice thick breast and you roll, you probably want to allow it to cook a little more. If you have a thinner breast, then you're probably 20 minutes, but closer to 30 minutes if you have a lovely thick breast. Woo! At this stage, guys, you're seeing everything all the lovely juices from the chicken sprouting. I just want to top this with this creamy melt 3 cheese. So this has smoked Monterey Jack, Colby, and the cheddar cheese all in one. And this will just give it a nice little crust to the top. So you just really want just a little touch to the top of each one. Yeah. Uncovered, back in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll be ready. Cheesy barbecue stuffed chicken. Oh my God. This is what you want, guys. That cheese just melted over the barbecue sauce, kind of just glued to that chicken breast. It's juicy, it's lovely. At this stage, you can probably just get some barbecue sauce to keep your chicken breast nice and moist. So let's get these guys plated up nicely. So I just want to take out one. Oh, doesn't that look fantastic? This will go perfect with my cheesy macaroni pie that we just did. But just to quickly show you guys, just before we wrap, the wonderful goodness that's inside this chicken. Look at that. Cheese oozing. Get a little bit of spinach, barbecue sauce. Oh my goodness.